Christ, it's bad. It's fun.
Hello everyone and welcome to Conjure Ultra Hardcore Season 1. Yep, that's the season, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're in the fucking desert. Jesus Christ.
This team exists because of famous snails, I guess.
Yeah, the second most famous snail.
The second most famous snail. Turbo. I forgot that on Magic this gives you wood, the dead bushes do.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm already done a hunger bar and a half.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. There looks like there's savannah to the south.
Oh yeah, this is about. Not too shabby.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Not a complete disaster spawn.
Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, it's alright. Let's see. I forgot I was lagging in a private game yesterday, so I changed my leaves to this weird lunar thing where it's like smart texture, so I can see through them really well. But for some reason
smart textures. I love smart. Smart's like the best leaf texture.
Where you can basically just see through them regardless.
Yeah. It's the one I usually have, except on my 1.8 client where I have really bushy leaves, so I can't exactly see through them.
You've got the. Do you play like with like Forge?
I play with like I play with just a manually modded client. I just found I found a cool mod with the cool foliage, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll play with that.
I was gonna say, I think I remember asking you for your pack a while ago, thinking that was just part of it, and then playing I think RL Craft or whenever, and that was big, and it was and I was like, oh wait, that's just a mod, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a mod.
But yeah, it's not too bad. Okay.
I like how it looks.
Yeah, I think it's clean.
Obviously, I like how it looks. I keep using it.
Yeah.
There's like a few other things as well, but not much.
Did I not?
Like, not stuff I usually see.
Yeah, it makes your perspective look unique, considering also nobody else has your pack.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's a Cosmic video.
Yeah, everyone knows. It's like mostly vanilla, except there's like weird UI, the leaves are weird, the ores are weird, the stone's weird.
Isn't there a variation of your pack where the, like, bow is a rod?
Yeah, I have, like, some ideas for my packs are, like, too wild that I intentionally make, like, separate packs so I can turn them off.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have, like, different ones for bow sounds, and as a result, I tend to forget which bow sound I have.
Until you shoot somebody.
Yeah, until I shoot someone and it's like, oh, it's the Owen Wilson one today.
Wow.
Wow. Or the Gavin Free one. I could totally just make a pack which just randomly cycles bow hit noises.
And be sure every time you shoot somebody, it's a different sound.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I remember I have the bow hit sound that's just cold bacon screaming. I was made like when I first came around. I think Mav made it. I can't remember, but it was. God, it was so cursed. I was looking through old recordings a while ago, and I think I uploaded this, but it was there was a Team of 9 Kings game, which I believe was me, Cold, Teo. I want to say Daffs was there, Ryan, Jar, and AJ Steele. I'm pretty sure. And then Burning was our king.
Jesus.
And that was it was pretty eventful. I think I remember Cold trying to seduce Tom the entire time, but you know, as one does. I mean, I would. He's a handsome man.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, when I met him at PAX, he was like, he immediately like was just super like just excited to be there. But it's so funny watching him try and decide what to order from places. He said that he's like, I don't know what any of this is. I'm like, let's just get you alcohol, I guess. He's like, all right. But he's a fun lad.
I'm kind of mad that I missed my opportunity to meet up with Tom.
Oh yeah.
It was so long ago. Like, it was at Insomnia. I was there with my girlfriend at the time. It was not Katie.
No, this is not Katie.
Yeah, prior girlfriend, and we were outside the booth that the Nox crew had, which I knew Tom was at because he was doing like Nox crew stuff at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like my girlfriend and some friends of mine were there. We were like, and they were like, oh, go on, you can go meet Vernon. You go say hi to him. And I was like,
People.
I was like, people. I don't want to just go up there and be like, hey, I'm looking for burning tramps.
It's like,
So yeah, I was like, I'm so furious about that now because it's like it's literally like the only like convention I've ever gone to.
yeah, the only one I've ever been to is that PAX one in the beginning of 2020 before the whole Rona thing.
Oh yeah.
But
The Rona.
yeah, I knew like Rona was in Boston at the time, but it wasn't like big. And then like within the first week of it coming back, to like Nebraska, it
Yo,
was
I found Diana B.
yo, let's go. In the first week of it coming back, everything just got shut down around here, and we're like, all right, well.
Oh yeah, Katie and I were also traveling around about the time of the Rona. We were down in New York.
Oh yeah,
because we were visiting Jamie.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was pretty sure it's Jamie.
Yeah, it was Jamie and Spike and Venny.
Oh my gosh.
That was a blast, I'll tell you what.
That's gotta be a chaotic meetup if I've ever heard of one.
It was pure chaos, but it was awesome.
Ah, yes, the Venny special, pure chaos.
It was basically just all of us getting led around York by Venny, who was just curious about things like a tourist is.
You know, as one does.
Yeah, just touristy things.
Yeah, I remember like I don't know with like people who've been around for a while. Do you remember that like retro UHC? I think 6BU was like organizing. It was like a few years ago.
I remember retro.
Before I left, I was in it for a little while because I liked the idea of playing past versions before I knew what TGF was, and there was going to be a team of myself and Ferry, which was going to be interesting to say the least.
Oh, Ferry's always a blast to team with.
Oh, I'm sure. I just had never spoken to him before, and I think there was, I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Bowfish and Nihon was going to be a team. I don't know if it happened.
That's quite a team.
Yeah.
Ferry just has a team dynamic that you don't often get with people. It's always quite fun to team with him.
Yeah.
As rare as it is.
If you can pull Ferry out of wherever he is.
Yeah.
At the time. Okay, I've already got a decent amount of apples. I'm just cooking food.
I'm a little struggling with that. Oh, okay, never mind. I just like ran into a stack of apples on the ground, so I got 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, oh, I've only got 2 apples, and I picked like some apples up and I got 5. So okay, yeah, it's fine. Just digging down is gonna be a fucking nightmare because it's all desert.
Yeah, I found a little forest area. I don't know if I can send cords.
Oh yeah, we just have to read them out, old-fashioned style. No, the cords are still broken.
Okay. I'm at like 320 neg 440. That's like.
Fuck, you're so far away.
Whoopsies. I do want to find some cane and leather.
I'm just gonna pop them too. I have cane.
Okay. Yeah, my food of choice apparently is mutton, so we're gonna roll with that for a bit.
Alright.
Is there cane around here? Doesn't look like it. Let's check this other water pool, I guess. Oh, there's some. Cool. Now I just have to find the moo-moos and we'll be good to go. Alright, place that. Yeah, I was trying to get Tommy to be my teammate in here, and I think I added him all of twice, like within about a week of each other, with no response, and he never responded on his availability here either. So,
damn, that's tragic.
Well, it's like, well, I guess we're just gonna go into this without anything. I think Scott messaged me at one point and then said never mind.
Okay,
it's like I get to live through it. I think I asked Will Castelia if I was like, is it a good idea to team with Scott? And he's like, that depends. Are you gonna get drunk? And I'm like, no. And he's like, then don't. I love Scott so much. I used to team with him quite often in like public games when I still played those actively.
I've teamed with him in quite a few RRs now. I think it's somewhere like 7 or 8 rounds in total I've teamed with him. He's one of my like most teamed with people. And it's always a disaster every time. I don't think it's ever gone well for us.
I found Noah Pighetti.
Uh-huh.
But Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I think he's great. He's someone to talk to. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got topics of conversation, things to say.
Yeah,
Um,
whether or not they're, great things to say, I don't think
yeah.
I am aware of, but
Shout out to probably the first time I've ever would like forcibly had to edit my perspective because Scott was screaming so loud. Generally, like, one of the first times I ever had to go out of my way to edit a recorded round because Scott was just so fucking loud.
Did you have to turn him down or?
Yeah, I had to turn down like all of my audio.
Oh my
It
god.
was, it was horrific. He just wouldn't stop screaming.
Wouldn't stop screaming. I don't know. Something about horrible pain or whatever, but just
Actually, I think it
screaming.
was just. I don't know. I think it was just zombies.
Oh boy.
I think he's just having a crisis over zombies,
Oh
like
no.
like a coward.
Man, no chickens, no cows. What is this?
Yeah, this
left.
seems. Looking for people to say in the chat as well. This seems like a
Oh,
bad man.
and time to run farther away because I have found Mavi 2K.
I dipped down into a cave. Like I don't know. Like I think I was like 100 blocks from Dandaby. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Smart move.
We'll see how spicy it gets.
Make sure if Jay can live through F2. I've teamed with him before in this, and he was so close. And then he was fighting Brodator, I think, and then Saya backstabbed him for a kill, and then I think Brody killed Saya. I don't remember. It was season. I might have been last season actually. I just remember it was me, Glyph, and Jay, and that was interesting. Glyph and I just started a D&D campaign, so we talked about that a lot, and then Jay was just kind of there. He's a delight, but I felt bad.
Alright, kind of pogging off for me already. Found a dungeon and a mine shaft.
Oh, nice. The Munchaf low.
I'm but like Y30, so
It's not terrible. It's nearly gold level. Oh well. I mean,
it's
I'm
got
still.
2 name tags though, so I'm definitely winning.
Oh, there you go. If you just don't want to play anymore, you can name a creeper whatever you want.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it was a private game where Marcus M, the guy who had the name Irrelevant, blew up to Osama bin Laden in a private game last night. It was fun.
I did that in a round. It was Folktales 4.
Oh god, Folktales.
It was yes, Folktales 4. My recording wasn't working, and I knew from like the middle of F1 that my recording was not working. So I just found a name tag, just named a creeper, like I think it was Dadstein Replica, and then I blew up to it. And I was like, there we go. That was eventful.
Dadstein replica. Oh god.
Yeah. The actual name of Katie's dad's Minecraft account, I do believe.
Oh, he does have an account?
Yeah, he's not a. I don't think he plays. I think he just has an account.
So it's like, well, I was gonna say it's like Dad Cub, but Dad Cub actually played.
Yeah, that could
Browns.
actually play. Yeah, Dadstein Replica doesn't really play Minecraft, let alone UHCs.
Yeah. I mean, okay. What's like F timer? 6 minutes to the next episode. I have cane, no leather. I could probably just go down.
This is rough.
How does one gamer? Thank you, Saya.
How does one gamer?
That's an excellent question.
Oh fuck.
Expect a 5-page essay, expository and everything. I'll just go down in this cave, I guess. We'll, if we somehow manage to find diamonds, we'll look for them later.
We'll just make diamond armor. And
Yeah.
Then,
And slaughter for our enchants.
yeah, that's a sensible game plan, right?
Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that would make the most sense. Truly.
It's like yes, it's the new meta. Don't
Yeah.
even get enchants.
Yeah,
Just make armor and then go find enchants.
Yeah, I mean, just pull the Riker strategy and just win.
Just
Yeah. Have you tried just winning? It's a pretty solid strategy for
I
winning.
should probably do that more often. I tend to lose a lot.
That's a good point. Me too.
I
don't
found
know.
another dungeon.
Nice.
I'm just I found a second dungeon. It's like right next to the first one.
Awesome. Oh, Ryan died.
Oh, GG.
Can tell because the color of the name.
Yeah. I also thought, I was also like, oh, I can't believe this man, he fell for a troll. But no, he really died.
Wait a minute, does that leave Ford as a solo? Oh no.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Ford doesn't deserve that. I mean, not that that call was going to be speaking a whole lot anyway, but, you know, it's still upsetting to see Ford be a solo. Episode 1.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can like actually just I've barely entered this mine shaft and I found 2 dungeons. This is crazy.
Nice.
It's wild.
You said they were
Yeah,
both
like,
zombie,
all in
or?
them. Yeah, both zombie.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Sadly, I like fuck all in them, but they existed.
Yeah, they did happen to exist.
Okay, cool. I'm recording.
I've made my furnaces. We're gonna, I mean, you say, okay, we're recording. I'm gonna pray that I am. Because I have, my OBS has this funny habit of when I tab out to have like a 10% chance of then freezing on the frame that it was where I tapped out and not coming back.
Cool.
That's how I lose my footage sometimes, but I don't know. I tried to update through it and see if that fixes. It hasn't happened in a few months, but oh well.
That's why smartest man in the world. I don't play in full screen.
Oh really?
Like, yeah, like my footage looks like I do, and but I play in like windowed mode, like windowed mode maxed out, and I just stretch the OBS screen so that the Minecraft window fits. So my footage is like technically like slightly stretched vertically, but it's barely noticeable. Or at least I've never had someone like comment on my footage being stretched vertically. This is how I've always recorded. Like, maybe some of my early runs on the different computer, but
Dom, I think you figured out how to gamer.
The last 2 computers I had, this is how I've always recorded. It's always just been full screen, well, maximized window, stretched screen.
Maybe I'll have to try that if I'm really worried about footage being deleted.
It's super easy to like just tab out of shit, 'cause you just open the inventory and you just click off on the other screen. Easy peasy.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, that's a good way to do it.
Big brain.
Keeps me from being labeled as the footage loser, as I was.
Tonight's biggest footage loser.
We take it.
I've done quite a while without losing footage. It's
Yeah,
been a good bit.
It's been like I'll lose it for the occasional non-Reddit here and there, but it's like nothing terrible. Like, you know, it's usually I've gotten lucky where if I lose footage in like some non-Reddit, I don't do particularly well, so I'm not like super heartbroken, but I'm a little frustrated because it just kind of, you know, I hate losing footage after, you know, like the first 3 or 4 rounds I played of losing footage.
Yeah, that definitely sucks big time.
Yeah, to be fair, my first like round was on my old like 30 FPS computer and while recording like 15, and that was Conjure 1. Which, I mean, not Conjure 1 because that's the round we're playing right now, but you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. But I had gotten a new computer and the footage is on the old one, and I tried to transfer it and it just completely just corrupted it so bad, and I was like, well, I mean, it's a 7-year-old computer. I might as well just, like, it was gonna be a slideshow anyway.
My my first round was interesting because I didn't play it at home. I played my very first recorded round at my girlfriend at the time's house. Looping back around to that part of the story.
Gotcha.
Because I was added to out of orbit. Like,
oh my gosh.
Just at random by Grant. I don't think I got a vote. I just got added at random, and then I couldn't record at the time.
And so he just added you.
So then he just added me, and I don't think I could record at the time. But then when the season was scheduled, I was like, oh, that's, you know, I'm at my girlfriend's house for that because it was long distance. And I was like, oh, sorry, I can't play. And then she was like, oh no, you can just play on my computer. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like I played on her computer, and she she edited everything for me, and
Oh
it
my
was
God.
great.